if you know what's going on over there, you guys know that things are about to change. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today, we're going to start the process of V2. We'll see what happens. But first, I have to get rid of all this stuff back here because my car it just smells like a tire shop right now. So let's go drop these off with Alex and we'll talk about what's going on, and we'll do a couple things today as well. So talk to you guys in a little bit. Haven't seen this guy in a while.
Nope. I'm a ghost.
So as Alex is wheeling it away, these are the OEM tires. Alright, you can see that the camber is acting weird, and well, this is the winter tire. So we're going from an all season. These things probably have nothing left. We're starting to see the what are these called?
The wear indicator?
The wear indicator. They're almost flat. Here they're definitely flat because they used to look like this and now it looks like that. And now we're going to go to this. This is only for the winter setup. Winter wheels, and if we really want to get crazy, we can go studs.
We should put studs in it and take the TC on ice.
We're going to put studs in and take this TC on ice. Where are we going to find an ice lake in New York, southern New York, to...
TC's a car that can drive farther. You can go to other places.
That's only like available in Canada. We're going to go to Canada. They don't let us up there right now.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, we're going from this to this, and obviously stock wheels. And I only brought 2 to Alex. I'll explain that in a couple minutes. So as you guys can see, I have stock wheels up front, aftermarket wheels in the back. Reason being, I never rotated my tires, which is obviously not the smartest thing to do when you have camber. So the tires are off. Unfortunately, we're being pushed to go to V2 and the winter setup. That's why I dropped off the tires with Alex and the wheels with Alex, because the stock wheels are being mounted with snow tires for the winter. Because while I don't really necessarily need them, it's just going to be better to have snow tires, because in the future, I'll run these wheels pretty much all the way up until the time it starts snowing. And then once it starts snowing, obviously it's going to be to the point where I'm not going to want to work on the car anymore and stuff like that. So instead of putting new tires on the aftermarket wheels for a couple more weeks, especially since we're changing them technically next year, stay tuned for that one. You guys definitely hit the subscribe button for that one. We just said, let's go to V2. Let's start with the winter setup. Let's get it ready. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing the tires on the tires that are going onto the winter wheels, or the stock wheels, is 225/45. So stock wheel, stock tire spec. They're going Federal Himalaya tires, winter tires. And obviously you can do studs, and obviously we're not going to do studs because we live in not the coldest region of New York, I guess. So yeah, there's going to be no place to use it. But yeah, so this is how it's currently rocking. This is how I'm currently rocking the car. Aftermarket wheels in the back, stock wheels up front. The front wheels, obviously only being -2, didn't wear that bad. It actually wear pretty flat, to be honest with you, especially with all like the turning and stuff like that. So those are perfectly fine going into the rear. That's where they're going to stay for now until Alex can get the tires mounted, and then these are going to come off. Those tires are going to go on here, and then in the next video for you guys, we're going to fix, or not fix, we're going to correct the camber in the rear to make it more of a daily. But yeah. So what else are we going to do today? That's a good question. Don't mind how dirty the car is, but these seats are going to have to come out. As much as I would love to rock these seats year round, obviously with a winter jacket and the snow and this and that, I don't want to ruin the leather. I don't want to ruin the white stitching. So they're going to come out. And I figured, you know what, I have time today, and this weekend it's just going to be a little bit packed with a couple things that we're going to be doing with the car and potentially other people. I said, you know what, let's let me just do that real quick. And so yeah, we're gonna take out the seats, put the stock seats in here, take out the floor mats, put the stock floor mats in here, and then we should have a regular driving car, and then I won't have a Christmas tree of a dashboard. So that's a thumbs up right there. So let me go grab my impact, the other seats, and start swapping these things out real quick. In case you guys don't remember, make sure you disconnect the battery first. It was a 10 mil. So 10 mil. Just put that between here and here. Once you remove that, just put it right there and just grab onto it real quick because it's gonna loosen up really quickly. No, I'm just kidding. Just disconnect that one. Once it's disconnected or unscrewed, you could just pop it off and you're good to go. Before, there was a bunch of garbage everywhere. Now there's not. So the bolts that come stock in Toyota car is actually a 14 millimeter. So 14 mil impact or wrench if you want to really kill yourself. There's 4 bolts here, there, and then 2 up front. If you have if you're still running stock seats, obviously you're going to have to remove all the plastic pieces. And then this can come out. Like I said, make sure the battery's disconnected, especially if you did some weird janky wiring with the SRS. So, there's none in this car. I just wanted to make sure I disconnected before I obviously go in and do the other side. So, let's take this one out. Go grab the other seat, put them in here. Now, obviously, you want your passenger to be safe. Make sure you hook this back up to this side. The bolt for this is a 14 mil. You hand tight. I'll probably impact it on just a little bit just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Now, if you guys are wondering where all this goes, obviously you run the wire through here. There's a little clip right there. And obviously because the seatbelt on the driver's side and the passenger side are very, very different, the seatbelt buckle right here goes into this clip right there. And then once you get back into the car, you put these 2 back into the rightful spots. Make sure you have the batteries disconnected because the last thing you need is the airbag to go off because you reconnected it for some reason. So, battery disconnected, put this back in. Now obviously I'm missing the top parts. These are in the shed real quick. I gotta go grab those. Put the seats back in. Make sure you do the same 4 bolts after you reconnect all of the sensors underneath the thing. Under the seat, make sure you reconnect all the sensors. Put the 4 screws back in, and you're good to go. Passenger can now live. Buckle will work. Buckle will work, and you're good to go. Now, obviously, 4 screws again. However, the driver's side buckle will go back into the driver's side buckle sensors. So, make sure you don't just pull it out of the car. Make sure you disconnect the buckle before you remove the seats. Also, like I said, battery out before you do this. That's a video coming for you guys soon. I think I'm missing something, but I don't know. I don't think I can put a spacer that I currently have in there. If there's something there, let me know. Honestly, I have no idea what this is for. I just know there's a magnet, and I remember something about having a magnet somewhere, and it fought me trying to get it off, and I have no idea where it goes, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to toss it down into here, because it's a magnet, of course, you know, magnets stick to metal. I'm just going to, I think it's going to go right there for the time being. So, if for some reason I get a light, or, you know, something happens, or this and that, and it's probably because of the sensor right here, and we could obviously come back and figure out where it needs to go, but I honestly just have no idea. Maybe it's supposed to go there. I'm not sure. It's magnetized. I don't know. So it's time to put this in there. I know it's dirty. I'll come back and clean it up later on, but it is getting dark outside, as you guys can tell. Time to get that in there. And of course, once seats are back in, reconnect your battery. Alright guys, the Brom seats, the OEM seats are back into the car. The Brom seats, they're outside of the car now, and they're put away for the winter. And I sat down for 2 seconds in the OEM seats, and I'm contemplating whether or not they're going back in for V2. As much as I would love for them to go back in for V2, it is still a daily driver. I do have to drive it every day. So we're going to consider, or maybe we'll mess with a couple of different ideas, especially since the passenger seat, because I don't have the ability to trip the SRS or the airbag, and I'm not doing a harness or anything because it is, again, a daily, and I do use the back seat. Not often, but I do use it. It's whether or not I'm putting it back in, it's just kind of up in the air. But yeah, guys, it is starting to, V2 is starting. It's about the middle of October. We have a lot of stuff to do before it starts snowing. A lot to do. V2 is coming soon. Well, starting very soon. This is part 1 of V2. Snow tires are coming. Maybe we'll do some snow shenanigans this winter. We'll see. Yeah, guys. If you guys are ready for V2, let me know in the comments below. If you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a likes up. Like I said, we are going to be doing a lot of stuff, specifically with this car, working on the TC a little bit more, and we do have a special surprise that you guys haven't heard of yet, and we're going to do something really, really cool. Alex got a toy. We're ready to go. That being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next one when we're working on the TC a little bit farther. Talk to you guys later.